The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise. It's Cruise at 6.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to a whopping Wednesday. We have got it all for you tonight, I tell you. We have got, extra onboard spends to give you. Yeah. We've got prices lower than the cruise line prices. Yeah. We're going to be taking you to some wonderful places. Do you know what? All you have to do is stay around. And if you want to get in touch with us tonight, this is all you have to do. Well, you can always call us. It's completely free of charge from a mobile or a landline on 0800 655 6449. If you're in the Republic of Ireland today, it's 1800 80 5500, and that's free for you too. If you're calling from outside the UK or Ireland, it's 0044 for the UK, 371 222 3331. Tell us you're calling from overseas and we'll call you straight back. You can also text us. Text the word cruise, leave a space, then your message to 60300 and your standard network rate supply there. And you can always email us to studio@visioncruise.co.uk. Now you can also interact with us socially. If you're on Facebook, look out for us on Vision Cruise UK. On Twitter, we're at Vision Cruise _UK. And if you want to look up for me as well, I'm at JC Vision Cruise. You can also catch up with all these programs time and time again and much more besides at our YouTube site. It's youtube.com/Vision Cruise, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. No, okay. That way you get to know everything about it first. You get to know everything first. It's great being first, isn't it? Right, shall we go on to a ship that I was on only on Sunday, the Celebrity Silhouette. This is absolute luxury. Do you know, as I was wandering around on that lawn myself on Sunday, having a lovely time. Those lifts are incredible as they go up and down. Do you know, halfway up, they've got glass lifts, and halfway up the atrium, they've got a tree growing, an absolute fully grown tree. It's incredible to see. That's the main dining room. It really is lovely there. The food's great. Cuisine, you can see here, that is gorgeous as well. It's like tapas type things, but they just keep coming. Great. The food throughout the ship, I've got to say, was wonderful. Even the Ocean View Cafe, which is like their buffet, was gorgeous. The show is absolutely incredible. The bars, that martini bar, the guys there, I saw them doing that. It was so fun, so much fun. Yeah, play bowls, that's real grass. Real grass. And the solarium, do you know what, that is so relaxing in there. The swimming pool and all that sort of thing, it's gorgeous. And the entertainment around the ship, well, it just oozes at you. It just oozes at you. Staff can't do enough to help you. They're really, really friendly. Do you know, and they're just everywhere. There's so many staff. It's incredible. You know, the minute you sit down, would you like a drink, sir? You know, all that sort of thing. And then, you know, there's fun things to do around the ship. You know, all sorts going on throughout the day. You know, little classes if you want to take part in them. You know, dancing lessons if you want to have a go at that. Wine tasting. The fitness centre is incredible. The fitness centre really is incredible. And you know, all the sunbeds, they all have towels already on. When I first got there, I saw all these sunbeds with all the towels on. I thought, aye, the Germans been here already? No, it's great. So this is going around the Baltics on the 7th of May next year for 30 nights. We're going to cruise out of Southampton, and our first port of call is Kristiansand, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is in Norway, and such a pretty place. They have a little touristy train that takes you from the ship into the town centre, takes you through people's back gardens. It's incredible. Then into Copenhagen, wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. Go to Tivoli Gardens for the day from here, or maybe into the Carlsberg Museum. Then across to Tallinn, which you'll just fall in love with. It's one of the most chocolate box gorgeous places I've ever been to, with its cobbled streets and the souvenirs prices. They're really, really good. Then we're across to St. Petersburg in Russia. Now, we're going to be overnighting here, so you get 2 full days to have a look around things like the Hermitage, the Church of the Spilled Blood. And do you know what surprised me about St. Petersburg? The canals. There are so many canals. It really is incredible. And maybe go to the ballet there, because you're over there for the evening as well. Then we're into Helsinki, the capital of Finland. And do you know what? You can see the Russian influences there. You really can. And then back into Skagen, once again, a Danish island. Lovely little place to have a wander around before we cruise you back into Southampton. First for this, 1249. 1249 for 13 nights of 5-star luxury. That's incredible value for money, isn't it? It really is incredible value for money. Remember, we're also going to enrol you into Vision Plus, our very own loyalty scheme. Ask for the case of wine, and I'll send you a case of wine. Remember, you've got to ask for that case of wine, because if you don't ask, you don't get. Ask for the case of wine, and you'll get that. That's exclusive to Vision Cruise. You won't get that with anyone else. Plus, we'll enrol you into Celebrities loyalty scheme, the Captain's Club. You know, you'll get enrolled into that as well. There are so many good reasons to book it. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? This is going around the Baltics. And do you know what? The Baltics this time of year is lovely. Because believe it or not, you know, when it gets into July and August, it can really get hot, especially in St. Petersburg. Last time I was there in July, it was 90 degrees. And you know, places like, when you go around places like the Hermitage and stuff like that, nowhere is air conditioned. It's just roasted, absolutely roasted. At least at this time of year, you know, it's bearable. It's really nice, really nice. And Tallinn, you're just going to fall in love with Tallinn. I love that place. Copenhagen is absolutely gorgeous. Helsinki, wonderful. Oh, yeah, 1249. When you consider, you know, the food you're going to enjoy, the entertainment you're going to enjoy, it really is a good one. 0800 655 6449. If you're in the Republic of Ireland, it's 1800 80 55 00. Now, the first of our quick picks, and we're with Princess Cruises on the Sapphire Princess. This is going to go around Scandinavia once again in half term in most areas on the 28th of May next year for 7 nights. Going from Southampton to Zeebrugge. Zeebrugge, then to Copenhagen, where we're going to overnight in port, Heidelberg, and then into Oslo before back into Southampton. 26th of May next year, I say, 7 nights, half term in most areas, 999. But that's not all. Hang on to your boots. I'm going to exclusively give you $225 on board credit. You won't get that with anyone else, but we'll get it with us here at Vision Cruise. Also, going to give you, if you ask for it, the case of wine, but you've got to ask for it, because you know what they say, if you don't ask, you don't get. So the case of wine there as well, $225 on board credit, and the price is just $999. If you want it, dial the number on the bottom of the screen, 0800 655 6449. If you're in the Republic of Ireland, it's 1800 80 55 00. Now then, how do you fancy going premium all-inclusive? Now, normally when you see things that are all-inclusive, it's like house brands, isn't it? Do you know what I mean by that? You know, it's our selection of spirits, not the ones that you want. It's our selection. This is premium. This is where you get the big brands. You choose the brand you want. We're going with Norwegian Cruise Lines on the Norwegian Spirit, and it really is incredible. So it's premium all inclusive. That means all your drinks are included. It means all your gratuities are taken care of. You don't have to worry about that. Your food, there's a choice of about 12 different restaurants. Now, a few of them do have a cover charge, but you don't have to go into them. There's plenty to choose from without them. And then, of course, there's all the fabulous entertainment. Really is fabulous entertainment. Do you know, that's typical inside stateroom. You can have that done as a double bed as well. There's an ocean view, and there's also balconies available as well. Call us, we'll quote you separately on all these different options that you've got. Top deck, absolutely stunningly beautiful. And then, of course, you look around the ship, and to give you a flavour of what it's like, there's all these restaurants. Now, it's freestyle dining. What does that mean? It means that you're not allocated a table and a time. You're not sort of saying, this is your table every night at 8:30. No. You go to any restaurant, whatever time you want. Now, you can pre-book, so you know your table's going to be ready for you. So, you go the day before or, earlier that day, say, can I come here at 8:30 tonight? And they'll book you in. You turn up and you're straight in. Or you can just turn up. It is great. And there's such a choice of restaurants as well. There's the buffets. There's, what I call like the main restaurants, which go, and remember, that's a la carte. You sit down and the waiter comes over and gives you the menu. It is incredible. The steaks are really good as well. Ooh, lovely. And once again, just choice. The great entertainment, award-winning entertainment every single night of your holiday. I just keep hearing of all the people who keep coming back from Norwegian Cruise Line cruises who pay nothing when they get off. Do you know what I mean? This is it. We went premium all inclusive, John, and it cost us nothing to get off. And if you've normally been on a cruise, sometimes it costs you money to get off. And also, there's no formal nights as well. No formal nights. So you don't have to take all your dicky bow and all that. This is going to the Canary Islands on the 24th of January next year for 10 nights. We're going to fly you from London Gatwick. Our first port of call is Barcelona. That's where we're going to meet you off the aeroplane, take you down to the ship, and we're going to get on board. Maybe have a cocktail or two. Why not? You're all inclusive. Enjoy. Fill your boots. Then we're going to cruise across to Casablanca. Oh, this is Morocco. Lovely. You see that Medina there? That biggest mosque. Over 25,000 people it takes. 25,000 people. Then we're into Gran Canaria. Once again, I mean, the weather here is going to be absolutely gorgeous in Tenerife in the Canary Islands. And January, when we're all freezing away, and into February, you're going to be in 80 degrees of sunshine. Lovely. Madeira, how lovely. They call it the Garden Island. It's forever spring there. Lush and green, and the bougainvillea tumbling down the hillside. It's lovely. Then across to Malaga on the Costa del Sol, the coast of sunshine. My goodness me, I think maybe go to the Alhambra Palace while you're there, have a look around there. Then we're into Alicante, just up the road from Benidorm, of course. You can go along there. Alicante itself is a lovely city. And in the port, they've got an old wooden Spanish galleon. You can go and have a look around. It's great. Then we're back into Barcelona. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship, take you back to the airport and fly you back to the UK. I say this is based on Gatwick flights. We can do loads of other airports. Call us and we'll quote you separately. 1119. Remember, we're also going to enroll you into Vision Plus. That's our very own loyalty program. Now, you won't get that with anybody else. That's exclusive to us. Exclusive. And then, of course, ask for that case of wine and I'll send you the case of wine, okay? Ask for the case of wine and I'll send you the case of wine. But you've got to ask for it. Let's have a look at the details on this one, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. I think you're going to like it. I really think you're going to like it. Because everyone who goes on it does like it. Everyone who goes on it does like it. So I think you're really going to really enjoy it. I think you're really going to like this one. If you want it, just all you have to do is give us a call. All you have to do is give us a call, and that's you done. That's you done. Don't forget to ask for the case of wine as well. Don't forget to ask for the case of wine. If you ask for that case of wine, I'll send you it, because I'm nice like that. And I've got too much here, you know what it's like. 0800 655 6559. If you're in the Republic of Ireland, 1800 80 55 00. 1800 80 55 00 if you're in the Republic of Ireland, and we shall get you involved in that. No problem whatsoever at all. We'll love it. We'd love to get you involved in that one. Now, I can't believe already it's time for our deal of the day. And our deal of the day today is with P&O Cruises on the P&O's Ventura. We're going to be going to the Canary Islands on the 26th of November next year for 13 nights. Yes, from Southampton we're going to cruise out to Madeira and then to Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, La Coruña, and then back into Southampton. You can do this for just £819 for 13 nights. But that's not all, my friends. We're going to give you £100 per stateroom to spend on board on anything you want. It could be excursions, duty-free items, bottles of wine. It could be presents to take home with you. Anything you want. You've got £100 to spend on board. And you've got a full board on board, remember. It's full board, all your entertainment's included, and all those wonderful places for just $819 for 13 nights. As I say, just a deposit right now. It's the 26th of November next year. If you want to be taking one of those sunbeds up, you better get on the phone. 0800 655 6449, and that's our deal of the day. Now then, Ruby Princess. Princess Cruises are so good, they say you'll come back new. And with the Ruby Princess, you certainly will. Because, you know, the big ships, but they offer so much. They really offer so much in the way of things to do, things to see, you know, different activities around. They have an activities program around the ship that really gives you lots to do. They do things like, you know, pottery by the pool. They teach you to dance. If you want to learn to ballroom dance, you can do that as well. I'll tell you what they have as well. They have what they call port talks, and they teach you all about the next port that you're coming to. So when you get there, you'll know all the best places to go. The movies under the stars every night. Do you know, this is good, isn't it? I mean, if you just want to relax and enjoy the sunshine, and a lot of people, that's all they do, you know. A lot of people don't even get off the ship. They just sit around, relax on the ship and enjoy their holiday. And if you want to do that, that's all you have to do. No one's pressurising you to do anything. If you've never been on a cruise holiday before as well, you know, it's just the most wonderful experience. I think the only regret you'll ever have is you've never done it before. From when I went on my first cruise holiday, I went on with all the usual, what do I want to go on a cruise holiday for? It's going to be full of people who won't get along with. It's going to be, you know, claustrophobic. I won't like it. I have never, ever been so wrong in my life. I loved every minute of it. And you know what? It's like the biggest kept secret on the face of this earth. Everyone who goes on a cruise holiday loves it. They're knocked over by the service, by the things to do, if you want to do them, the lovely places to go to, you know, if you want to get off, you know. But then there's the cruise and stay holidays, which is like this one, which is like the best of both worlds. This is the Californian coasts and Las Vegas Lights. It's going on the 1st of November this year for 14 nights. Going to start off by flying you from London Heathrow. We can do other airports. Call us, we'll quote you separately. Out to Los Angeles, California. That's where we're going to meet you and take you for 3 nights on the Queen Mary in Long Beach. Now, that's going to be on a room-only basis, but it gives you a great base to have a look around LA, maybe go see the Hollywood sign, go to the movie studios, go to Rodeo Drive, go see, you know, all the stars in the streets and that sort of thing. Do all that. Then we'll take you to the Ruby Princess. Now you're on full board. Yeah, fill your boots up. You're full board now. We're going to cruise out. Our first port of call, San Francisco. And where we pull in is Fisherman's Wharf. That's right next door to all the major attractions as well. So you're right in the heart of San Francisco, which is great. Then we cruise around to Monterey, which is once again steeped in history. And you know what? It's a great holiday resort just to relax in as well. Then we're across to San Diego in California. This is where you go in the center. There's great big parks where you go to San Diego Zoo and San Diego SeaWorld's there as well. Then we cruise across to Mexico to Ensenada. Ensenada's wonderful. The shopping here is incredible. Also, they've got the largest lighthouse in the world. That's where we're then going to cruise you back to Los Angeles. That's where we're going to meet you from the ship, take you to the airport at LAX, and we're going to fly you to Las Vegas, Nevada. And that is where we're going to be putting you up in the Luxor Hotel for 3 nights. Yeah, 3 nights at the Luxor. That's on a room-only basis once again. But gives you plenty of time to, you know, go and see everything Vegas has to offer. Maybe go around the Grand Canyon. Maybe go see Hoover Dam. You're there. And then we're back in to the UK. 1669. 1669. When you consider we've included all your flights and overseas transfers. We've included 3 nights room only at the Queen Mary on Long Beach. 7 nights on board the Ruby Princess, full board. Then 3 nights at the Luxor in Las Vegas on a room only basis. We've included as much as we possibly can for you. Because we want you to get the very best out of your holiday. Because that's what we do here at Vision Cruise. We squeeze the last bit of juice out of it for you. And don't forget as well, ask for the case of wine with this one, and I'll send you a case of wine. I think that is 14 nights you'll never, ever forget. Shall we have a look at the details? Let's have some. The California coast, Las Vegas Lights, and a bit of Mexico thrown in for a bit of a laugh. Because we like that. We like that. I think this is a great holiday. I really do. It's a great mixture, isn't it, of like little city breaks. Because you go and see, Los Angeles. How good is that? Las Vegas, whoa! And then you go to see San Francisco, San Diego, across to Mexico, Ensenada. Wow, this is the life, isn't it? This is the life. Whoa. If you fancy it, 0800 655 6449. Have you got any questions? Yeah, that's what we're here for. We'll help you. 0800 655 6449. Just give us a call. Any questions you've got, we'll help you out. That's what we're here for, to help. 1-800 80 55 00 if you're in the Republic of Ireland. Now, there are many reasons to book with us, and here's just a few of them.
So why should you book your next cruise with Vision Cruise? Firstly, we are an independent family-owned company, so you get free impartial advice on the best cruise holiday for you. We've been in business for over 25 years, so you know you're talking to the real cruise experts. And unlike some travel agents, we don't charge any booking fee. We work hard to get you extras on selected cruises, like exclusive free spending money on board, exclusive free upgrades, and exclusive low prices. Unlike when you book direct with a cruise line, we can tailor-make any holiday individually for you, combining cruises with flights, hotels and transfers, as well as pre- and post-cruise stays. We can even book your excursions. Remember, we also have our own loyalty program, Vision Plus, that works in addition to any loyalty scheme you may have with any cruise line, and you can continue to earn those cruise line points on top of Vision Plus. We even provide you with exclusive luggage labels and ticket wallets to keep your documents in order. At Vision Cruise, we work hard to make your cruise holiday the best it can be, and you'll see the difference.
You certainly will see the difference because that's how we operate. We try to give you the very best of everything. Now then, how about this one? Royal Caribbean International and the Independence of the Seas. Now, the Indy, as she's known to everyone who's been on her, is, do you know, when you get on board and you just relax on board, it's lovely. It's like a home from home. This is the, well, they call it the Royal Promenade, but it's like a high street at sea. It's got all the shops in it. It's got all bars and some restaurants and stuff along there as well, which you just go and enjoy. And then from there you get the lifts up to the higher decks, and you go up there. That's where the buffet is, the Windjammer buffet, which has got like everything, loads of all different foods. Then you've got the main dining room. Look at this. This is over 3 floors, 3 decks. It's a grand affair. Remember, it's a la carte. That means there's a menu and you just ask for what you want off the menu. The solarium is gorgeous. It's the adult-only area. And you see through the glass windows there, that's where the fitness centre is. And it really is state-of-the-art stuff. You're going to love it. The kids don't go uncatered for either. I mean, look at this. This is the H2O water park. There's an ice cream machine there, which you just help yourself to. The main swimming pool, it's got all those great big screens where they show the films on as well. You're just going to love it. A mini golf. How much does mini golf cost now? Is it about a tenner? It's included in the price. Yeah, look at this. The Flow Rider. How much would it cost to go on a Flow Rider? About 20, 30 quid. It's included in the price. It's included. That's what's so good about all these holidays. There is so much included in the price. The comfortable accommodation, and it really is comfortable. You have your steward as well, comes in and looks after you. It really is great. This is the Schooner Bar. The great big sing-alongs here every single night. The ice rink, you can learn how to ice skate, but they also put on those shows, the shows on ice. And how much do they cost? They cost a fortune, don't they? There's the main theatre, which has great shows on every single night as well. You're going to be spoiled. You really are. Now, this is a Canary Island cruise going on the 6th of October next year for 14 nights. A deposit only right now, just a deposit. We're going to cruise out from Southampton, and our first port of call is Vigo in Spain. You're going to love Vigo. It's green and lush, and it's not like I was expecting Spain to be. But then again, it's a fishing port. Oh, you've got to try the fish restaurants while you're there. Lovely. Then we're into Lisbon, the capital of Portugal. Once again, there's so much to go and do and see here as well. The main square is lovely to just sit out, have a cup of coffee. Then we're into Cadiz. From here, you go to Seville for the day, home of the flamenco dancing, or maybe to Jerez, where they make sherry. Wow, that's good. Then we're across to Lanzarote, The weather is going to be toasty, toasty hot. And Arrecife, can you imagine yourself by the Blue Lagoon in Lanzarote right now? Then Gran Canaria. We get off the ship in Gran Canaria, there's a huge duty-free shopping complex. And then there's the beaches and Maspalomas, or there you go, Puerto Rico there. Then Tenerife. There's the Mount Tidi, the highest point in Spain. Maybe the Loro Park, you want to go there. Or maybe just the beaches, Los Cristianos, Las Americas, down there, that way. Then we're across to La Palma. This is one of the smallest of the Canary Islands. The whole island is a national park. It's green and lush, it's gorgeous. Then we're across to Madeira, the Garden Island. Once again, absolutely incredibly beautiful. And the Madeira wine and what have you. La Coruña in Spain is our final port of call. That's where you go to see the oldest working lighthouse in Europe. And of course, so much more to do there too before we cruise you back into Southampton. When you think you're going to be away here for 14 nights at 1149, that is lower than what Royal Caribbean are charging themselves. That's lower than their price. We're going to exclusively give you $25 on board credit. You won't get that anywhere else. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? I'm also going to park your car for you free of charge at Southampton. Now that's worth 140 quid, so for anyone's money. I'm also going to give you free Wi-Fi while you're on board for the entire length of your holiday. Not just a couple of hours here or there, the entire length of your holiday, I'm going to give you free social Wi-Fi. So you've got free Wi-Fi. I'm going to park your car for you free at Southampton. I'm going to give you $25 on board credit, which you won't get with anyone else. I'm going to give you a case of wine if you book it and ask for the case of wine. I'll give you the case of wine. And it's at a lower price than Royal Caribbean are charging. What more do you want? 0800 655 6449. Just see the difference with a Vision Cruise. All the extras you're getting. All the extras you're getting. If you want that, I wouldn't hang around, my friends. I wouldn't hang around. I'd get on the phone right now with that one. Okay, should we go for the quick picks? Let's go for them, shall we? Start off here with Fred Olsen. This is a lovely cruise on the Braemar going from Southampton on the 29th of August this year. From Southampton, we're going to Leith for Edinburgh, where we're going to overnight in port. That's when the Edinburgh Festival's on. Then we're into Dundee, then to Invergordon for Loch Ness, Scrapster, where you go to John O'Groats, then to Oban, Belfast and back into Southampton. 10 nights away with Fred Olsen. $799. Get your skates on and get that one. It's a good one. Then we're away with Costa. I mean, I look at the price on this. $399. You'd go if you didn't want to go. The Costa Diadema on the 27th of November this year. Going to fly you from Gatwick to Barcelona. Your flights and your cases and everything, the transfers all included. We're going to cruise to Palma, Mallorca, Palermo in Sicily, Civitavecchia for Rome, Savona in Italy, Marseille, back into Barcelona. Going to fly you home. $399. That's not an error. That's not an error, my friends. If you want it, come and get it. $399. Then MSC Megaraviglia going on Valentine's through the Mediterranean, the 11th of February for 7 nights. We're going to fly you from Gatwick to Genoa. We're going to cruise to Civitavecchia for Rome, Palermo in Italy, Valletta in Malta, Barcelona, Marseille, back into Genoa. A balcony for $729. A balcony for $729. That is incredible. I mean, you can be Romeo and Juliet on your balcony there, can't you? Do you know what I mean? Just I can see it all. I can see it all. Stay with us here on Holiday Cruise TV. We've got loads coming up for you this evening. In a few moments' time, we've got half an hour's worth of celebrity cruises. At 7 o'clock, it's Royal Caribbean International. 7:30, Fred Olsen Cruise Lines. And at 8 o'clock, we've got the Great Big Holiday Show. We're going to Venice for short breaks. We've got all sorts, including, come and see. And 8 o'clock, 8:30, we've got P&O Cruises. Listen, I'll be back with Cruise at 6 tomorrow. In the meantime, get on cruising.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.